What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Star Wars Black Series 40th Anniversary Legacy Edition. We're going to be having a look at Princess Leia Organa. Now here we do have Princess Leia in the packaging. You can see really nice vintage looking card right here. We do have an image of Princess Leia from the movie. Carrier warning, choking hazard for children under 3. Really excited about this figure. On the back we have no bio, just other figures of the line, which do include Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Obi-Wan Kenobi, R2-D2, Death Squad Commander, Chewbacca, a Stormtrooper, Jawa, C-3PO, Sand People, and Darth Vader. Really happy I have Princess Leia in hand, so what we're going to do now is take a little break, get her opened up, and then we'll go on to the rest of her review, so sit tight everyone. And so here we have Princess Leia posing out of the packaging. Before we get onto the figure, let's actually show off her accessories. She does come with 2 blasters. Scooting her off to the side really fast. She does come with this little pistol that we saw her use in the start of the movie when she gunned down those stormtroopers. There's really not too much paint detail on it. It is just molded in black plastic. But you can see there's a lot of little details in it. You can see the little handle has a grip with some rivets there. And then the little edges here are also ribbed a little bit. The sights right here is still a really nice little gun. And then we also do get the E11 Stormtrooper blaster rifle, which we see Leia use throughout most of the movie. You can see it does have a little piece of silver paint right there. I cannot wait to get those Stormtroopers so I can build an army of them. I don't know what it is, I just love Stormtroopers, but I'm rambling. There's details on the gun, as you can see. Really nice details on it. And as I recall, it was just mainly black, so this is pretty accurate. So she does hold both of them in her right hand. Her right hand does accommodate a trigger finger. So you can have her holding her gun in this hand. Like I said, this hand doesn't have a trigger finger, but you can, if you want, have her holding the gun. I don't know, I find like her little gun fits her hand a little better. You're not stretching out the plastic too much, which I really do like. So she does have that, and let's just take that out of her hand for the moment. And let's actually go on to her detail, which... what to say about this figure? This is actually a reissue from the original Black Series wave, and the biggest point of contention with her original release was the face, that it looked nothing like Carrie Fisher. And I will agree, I've seen that figure. I actually passed on it because the face sucked. But this face is done much better. It looks a lot more like Carrie Fisher, which is a really beautiful sculpt. I mean, it's really hard to find an angle in which this doesn't look like Carrie Fisher. So they did a much better job sculpting and painting this face. Really have to give Hasbro credit there. You can see the buns are nicely sculpted. All that detail in her hair. She is wearing soft goods, so her entire wardrobe is soft goods, so the only part that isn't is her belt and her boots. So there's really not much to say in terms of detail. If you're handling her, I would recommend you either wear gloves or you clean your hands before handling her, because she is wearing white and you don't really want to dirty her outfit. And then the hood does seem a little long, but I do recall it being like that in the movie. If we can zoom out, her belt is nicely detailed with white and silver. If we can drape the hood over her head, you can see it does cover quite a bit of her head, so if you just have it draping her shoulders like that, it does work, but the plastic or the fabric doesn't really want to fall down, so I'm probably going to have mine draped down. And you can see if you don't bunch it up properly, it does hang off to the back. If you fold the inside like that, it does sit a little better on her, so be aware of that. Like I said, her boots are nicely detailed. She's not wearing any pants, but I'm not going to show that off because we're here to review the figure, not show off Leia's legs. So if you're looking for that, you can go to another channel or pick this figure up yourself. She's basically wearing like a white bathing suit underneath her outfit, so in case you're wondering, it's like a white one-piece bathing suit. As far as her articulation goes, she has quite a bit of articulation. She has a ball-jointed head which looks up and down, does tilt her head side to side, does rotate. Then we also do get a hinge to help with that ball joint. You can see she can look down really far, up really far. So a lot of good range of movement on her. Like Luke Skywalker, she does have soft goods, so be aware where you're turning. Be aware of where your hinges are. Her arms do go out to about that far. Do a full 360. She does spin at the bicep, as you can see right there. And I'm doing a poor job showing that off, but she does have a bicep swivel. She is double jointed in the elbow, which gives her a lot of movement there. Her left wrist does hinge in and out, as well as spin, and her right wrist does hinge up and down, and swivels as well. She does have a mid-torso joint. Let's move the camera back out. So we get a lot of good range of movement on that ball joint. You can see it moves side to side, back and forth, spins, and goes forward that far, goes back that far. No waist articulation because we do get the swivel at that mid-torso cut. Legs do go forward and back. They go out to about that far. Not at all hindered by her clothes because you can see there is a slit right there at about boot level. She does have a swivel in the thigh, which it's really stiff on mine. I might have to take a hairdryer and heat that up just to loosen the joint a little bit. But she does have double joints in the knee. No boot swivel, but we do get an ankle hinge which goes back, forward, as well as a forward-facing pin, so we do get rocker ankle with Leia. So that's Princess Leia for you. So what I'm going to do now is get her posed and move on to my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Princess Leia posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like this figure, and it is a welcomed update to a figure that I honestly thought was trash. And the original Princess Leia Black Series figure goes to show you that even a bad face sculpt can bring a figure down. Like, I didn't even want to pick up that figure because of how bad the face was. Really glad they updated it with the 40th anniversary Black Series set, which, looking at this figure, it is a much better figure just because of the face sculpt. Really glad they updated the face, because if they had kept it the same, it would have really been a hard pill to swallow to pick this figure up. I actually found her along with Luke Skywalker at Walmart for about $19.97, which came out to about $21 something with tax for both of them. If you can find Princess Leia and you're completing your Black Series, you're going to want to have this figure in your collection, as well as a nice update to the figure, because everybody knows that the original Black Series Leia was garbage, and this new Hope Leia is much better than the one we got fairly recently. Definitely pick this girl up, especially if you're a Star Wars fan or you want to replace that trash figure that Hasbro put out before this one, because this is a much better figure in my opinion. And I'm going to wrap up this review here, guys, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'm KingofDragons 5000 saying don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other action figure reviews. All my Star Wars reviews are also up, so go ahead and check those out. And as always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.